Janice dear, what the hell is this shit on the TV?
It's your favorite show, hon, you know, the Mindless Show.
What topic is this?
Memes, dear.
The fuck do you mean memes? They're sitting down on a couch and listening to someone on the phone saying that life is a meme. Are you sure this is the right show?
Yes, dear, it's the right channel.
I'm going to call the studio and tell them to take this shit off the air and put on something better. Yes, I have a complaint about your memes episode. Yes, of the Mindless Show. I want you to take it off the air and put on a better one. Do it again, but better this time. No nonsense about life being a meme. Try something else. Okay? Thank you. Now that's an opening.
That's it.
That's it, okay, good. Memes Part 2, the Danker episode, then Part 1.
Already Danker.
I'm your host, Mr. Mindless, as you know from Part 1 that happened. My other alias is McWisman Dinkle, but I prefer Mr. Mindless now because people. We have...
This is totally a normal page.
This is totally a normal page.
Check me out on
Are you
Facebook.
just a different person every episode now?
No. This is my meme page.
I thought you were called anime.
I am anime. I will cut you.
Whoa.
And
Jeez.
Schmidlab.
Very
So
good
wait,
welcome.
what's your name for this episode?
This is totally a normal page. This is my
this
dank Facebook page.
Your
This
name
is
is
totally
Paige.
an old page. That's his name for this episode.
Just call me Paige.
Okay, Paige. And your keyboard. Playing the always famous X-Files theme.
If you get that.
X-Files file?
Were you playing that before? Because I did not get it the first time you played it.
It doesn't sound completely like the actual theme. I think you got some parts off.
It's because of the instrument.
It's because it's...
Yeah.
Okay.
This is literally a toy piano.
No. I think the way he's playing it's actually a bit off.
It's like they made the tempos off. Yeah, memes. This is a Lenny face. God.
Right. So, to kick it off, in 2017, that it totally is right now, which we have no idea what any of the memes are.
I cannot see a thing in these things.
We decided to, as of our New Year's resolution, to not ever look at memes again. So, let's look at old memes from 2016 and before.
Oh god,
Wait,
old memes.
2016 or
Oh,
just
no.
before 2016?
2016 and before it.
Oh.
So, for the past however long memes have been about. So,
Okay.
as we saw in part one, the definition of a meme is it's a joke. It's just a prank.
It's just a meme.
It's just
It's
a
just
meme.
a prank.
Just a...
So, what's your favorite meme?
Favorite meme.
Hold on.
Better get the phone.
She always calls me during the show. Yes. I'm in the middle of the show again. No sound.
Please wait.
Yeah, you go. Nice show.
Hold on, hang on.
Don't worry, Julia will put in some psychedelic edits that he may be able to manage unless he doesn't know how to edit that kind of shit. So yeah, favorite meme.
Welcome back.
Favorite memes.
I really hope they can hear you.
I'm partial to a good old We're number one, you know.
We are number one.
Hey!
Did you guys ever actually watch Lazy Town as a kid?
Yes, I did. It was
I
the
believe
best
I
show.
did.
I did.
I remember
I
watching
loved
at least 1 or 2 episodes that I haven't seen.
I very much like that. What's the girl's name?
Stephanie.
You know
Is that her? Is that a show? This name
That's
of
what
the
she's
show?
called. No, I don't know her actor's name. That's
No,
something Icelandic.
Something else.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Well,
I very much like.
Yeah, I legitimately watched that show as a kid, and it was actually really funny and actually.
Yeah, I remember watching an
show.
episode where Robbie Orton takes over Lazy Town when I was a kid.
I remember when he becomes Sporticus for some reason.
Yeah, he became
Origin
Sporticus. Yeah, because he wanted people to follow him in it.
I remember there's actually a really good thing online of the actor for Robbie Orton, Stephen Carlson. He's doing a speech at an Icelandic primary school, and he's talking about how they the Magnus Scheving was the guy who created the show, and Sporticus.
Yeah.
When he first pitched the show, he literally had no budget, and he just walked up to these executives like, "Oh, I have money from Europe and Scandinavia."
Scandinavian.
What about you, Paige?
Page. My favorite meme for this year is
Probably gonna be subtitles or some shit.
Just
I mean, we can't even tell if you're talking. You can literally not be talking right now, and you can just be dubbed over in this entire episode. We're talking to no one.
Spanish.
We'll
Only Spanish.
And in classic anime.
Good old hentai memes.
So I guess your favorite meme?
This SpongeBob meme craze was pretty good.
The SpongeBob meme.
Just a bunch of SpongeBob memes. I don't like SpongeBob, which is the confused caveman. That's SpongeBob.
That one became very cancerous very quickly.
That one I didn't understand when I first saw it. I didn't get it. It wasn't funny.
It's just like, That's literally it. That's the entire meme.
You're gonna have all these memes just coming up out of nowhere.
Okay.
I can edit this for you later one day.
Don't worry, Julio, the Spanish immigrant, is totally still working for us, so he didn't run away.
Don't touch it.
Right.
Just Filthy Frank coming back in strong action, being really good.
That's Philly Frank's a meme, I guess.
Yeah, he's all the stuff he's doing is pretty good at the moment. High budget. Well, high budget.
Low budget. Very, very low budget. He literally steals things from people.
Oh. That is not Yolanda, that was actually my phone call. Hello, how's it going?
This is wonderful.
Oops.
Anyway,
That's
memes.
spicy.
Yes, that's spicy.
Spicy, really, guys? Come on.
The Arthur meme craze was pretty good.
Even though the guy didn't want it to happen.
Yeah, I watched that show as a kid. It was a good show.
I don't.
Every
I
day when
hate
you're walking
memes.
down the street.
But there were so many
Everybody
types of
that's-
memes. I mean, I think the worst ones, to be honest, are actually. I think image ones, even though they're the easiest ones to
Image
consume.
memes.
Yeah, because they're like image memes and then there are video memes.
I mean, image memes are good because you can
Video
collect
memes like the ones with the
Don't
fake
meme buying compilations have hit an all-time high?
Vine
No,
compilations,
they're actually,
yes.
well, yes, actually, because with the dying of Vine and everything.
Yeah.
Sort of dying.
There's a lot of things. There's so many pages I know that like I had this is back when I liked Doctor Who. There was a Doctor Who page that I liked. And
Of Doctor Who memes.
But the thing was, it was talking like originally it was just about it was just a bunch of fans talking about what could potentially happen on the show and all kinds of shit like that. And then it ended up becoming them just sharing a fuck ton of memes, and I just got so tired of it. I just don't liked it.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of Game of Thrones pages and whatnot. They're just all to do with memes and.
I hate it when companies make memes
Oh, yes.
that are just random,
Yes.
unfunny things. Like, hey KFC, pass me your phone. Or just let me delete some photos first. That's an actual meme where it's, hey, can I see your phone blank? Or just I need to delete some photos, and then it'll have something incriminating or memes or stuff. And this one was just KFC trying to do it with just hamburgers, and it was just, and somehow we got 2K likes.
Wonderful.
This is on Facebook.
This is the world we live in.
When KFC...
What are your least favourite memes?
Harambe. Like, Harambe was not a good meme.
I think my least favourite meme is probably, I think my least favourite meme is definitely crossover memes. Because even though a lot of memes can be completely tasteless and can be completely mindless and stupid, But I hate
Mindless.
memes.
Tasteless memes?
Yes.
What do you want about?
I want about tasteless memes.
Like,
Well,
those are the best.
some of them are decent.
Yeah.
What do 9/11, no, what do the Twin Towers and genders have in common?
Oh my god.
Too.
There used to be two.
This meme.
No, there's so many more.
Well, I mean, that kind of has a backward effect at the same time, because when you look at Trade Center, there were two and now it's none, so...
I don't
I think
Yeah.
you should position the mask like upwards, so like you're always looking at the camera even though you're playing.
But
That'd be really creepy.
But a lot of it is really just the idea of you got to look at memes as they're just a joke.
It's
And
just
a meme.
Some jokes are just a bit annoying, like like in my opinion with crossover memes, which are usually like you take two TV shows like Game of Thrones and Walking Dead and cross them over or some shit. I fucking hate that. Even literally just crossover characters who are in the same scene or something like that and doing it, it doesn't work.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Oh, that's
Really?
that's my favorite meme.
No, just sorry.
It's good, you know. It's just, I think it's just a speed.
What about-
yeah, no, I
that's
know
what
you
I
work on.
What about you, Schmidlab? Your least favorite?
Least favourite meme? I mean, I like a lot of memes, and none that I immediately hate come to mind. Except for perhaps, if there's anything really old, like the memes I looked at when I first went on the internet.
2009 memes.
Like
Those memes
like
I
those
despise all of them.
hand-drawn memes, like the
No, just, yeah, all those ones, yeah, the ones on MS Paint, like
MS Paint memes.
like troll face memes.
yeah, troll face. That's the one.
Like,
yeah.
League
They're just,
Costa or
they
something.
don't,
Yeah,
they're like ancient
good stuff
relics.
and stuff like that. Yeah, the classic memes.
You dig them up, you put them in a museum, and no one looks to them. Then no one goes to museums. Well, except for they're good museums.
What about the ideology behind memes? I mean, like a lot of them point
Ideology,
towards
man.
as
I mean, if you're on ISIS memes, you know, it's probably...
well,
not
there are
ideology.
different. I guess there are different types. Like you got your actual philosophy memes.
Oh,
You've got your memes that poke fun at like somewhat serious things, like say like the 9/11 or the whole social problems with the two genders crap and whatever, and all those kind of things. There's an ideology behind each type.
I guess, yeah, well, you could
It's used
everyone's
as
trying to
a joke.
push forward an agenda in some way.
Yeah, like Trump
Not
and
completely.
Hillary memes and how Pepe became a hate symbol.
Yeah.
A Jewish hate symbol?
It was
No,
all- it
hate
was-
symbol
it
in
was-
general.
it was-
White
yeah,
supremacy.
Yeah, it was white
Oh,
supremacy.
what was anti-Jew or something?
No, that
Really weird things.
that's most memes.
I mean, most memes are anti-Jew as it is. There was literally
They're anti-everything.
Yes, they're
Most
anti-everything.
memes are anti-Jew.
There is an
I'm
actual
gonna comment on that.
anti-Jewish
I'm gonna
meme.
get on the show. Most memes are anti-Jew.
There is an anti-Jewish
Mindless
meme.
Show.
I will put it that way, and it's
What's
got
the
to do
Mindless?
with people complaining about the Jewish and the banking and stuff like that. I don't really care for
Oh,
it, so
God.
I don't.
There's some bad Jewish memes around.
I have so
Careful
many.
you go.
I'm just gonna
versus
clarify. I
jokes.
don't really support memes, even though they're just jokes, because
I-
a lot of them are just too stupid for my liking.
Mm.
And I can often be too serious a person. I know. I say that, and this is what's happening on screen.
It's just, we got a
What about
keyboard
classic
here.
Sonic meme?
Oh, Sonic. Oh,
Sonic.
God, they're class.
No, the ones that what is like faster until the fear of death overcomes until the speed impact.
No, I have two
A
things.
really good one I'll find on my phone.
I have two things to talk about. Dat Boy and the V movie.
Those are actually. That boy is. My favorite part of that is the fact that it's Wednesday. That boy
It's
is-
Wednesday, my dudes.
Yeah, it's Wednesday, my dude. It's probably my favorite meme actually.
Hmm.
Because it made me like Wednesdays again.
I never liked Wednesdays.
I never liked Wednesdays. Now I just don't like Mondays, and that's not because of the Garfield meme. It's just because I just don't like Mondays.
I never
Garfield
liked life.
memes? He was saying that back when they first
I
made
know,
Garfield.
and then that became a meme because yeah, everything can become a meme. It's ridiculous, but it's just oh god, there's so much.
But like,
But what is it? What was it?
with Dat Boy, it was actually kind of funny to begin with. Then you got the normies.
Was that boy? Which
Oh.
one
It was
which
this-
one was that boy? Was that the frog on
The frog on the,
Yeah,
on
on
the
the
unicycle. It originated from a math textbook. It said this frog on a unicycle is coming at you at this percentage, and it was like a math equation,
Oh yeah.
and that's where it originally came from.
Okay.
And then Dat Boy became everywhere, and it was like, oh shit, there's Dat Boy. No, there's Dat Boy. Oh shit, what up? and stuff like
The
that.
normies, yes.
It's a decent meme. I mean, yes, there is a level of normie memes and the ones that are actually... What the hell's a further level than normie? Because there's
I don't even know these definitions.
there's a philosophy to memes which I found very, very interesting. And it was kind of saying like the different layers of them. Like there's the level of it, there's the normie memes which are literally just usually a joke based on like a TV show or something that people find hilarious. Or maybe it's because like it's... And this, I found out that it's mainly because of the level of Pepe. How there's Pepe, normie Pepe and then rare Pepes.
Or rare Pepe.
And it was the idea that with memes,
rare Pepe.
there's like a layer to it, and like it ends up, it's like the irony thing. There's like the layer that's a joke, and then there's a layer that's like ironic, and then there's like post-irony, and then there's like post-irony, and it just keeps on going until the whole thing is so ironic it's not even a joke anymore. And it's just like, to know that someone has taken the time to actually go through all this and to think of all the kind of like psychological and philosophical stuff towards memes makes me realize that we are fucking pathetic as a human race. I mean, philosophy is one thing, but philosophy of memes, go fuck yourself.
Oh my god.
Still.
Memes. What was the other meme I was going to talk about? Jack Boy and what was the other one? Crap.
I don't remember.
Okay, stunning from this thing.
Oh yeah, it's really bad.
I can too, yeah.
You can turn it down, or you can just turn up all the way. Oh yeah, that's it, dabbing.
Dabbing, yes. Never done one before in my life.
Good.
I've seen
Keep it that
so
way.
many people do it. I
Keep
edited
it
a
that
video
way.
where a friend literally dabbed like 5-6 times in about a 10-minute period.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I didn't even notice it. Like I was recording with them, I didn't even realize that they were doing it until I edited. I'm like, oh my god! It wasn't like it's a big thing that like I just found it very funny that I didn't realize that they'd done that 6 times.
Good old school shooting memes.
Okay, how about the seriousness of memes? Like so you got your school shooting memes, you got your 9/11 memes.
It's making
School
jokes
shooting
about
memes.
things you shouldn't make jokes about.
Yeah. And it mostly originates from Reddit.
Yeah.
I believe there's probably something like r/too soon or, you know,
Yeah.
it's probably 4chan as well. You know, because the people on 4chan, they love making jokes about things that happen.
Because it's funny how so many people love the jokes that just insult people the most. Like, I know someone who I've seen this in an episode before, and it's either gonna most likely be released before this. A guy who was saying how you don't give offense when you're making a joke. You can only take offense. But then I believe that there are actually jokes like memes that are like too soon ones where you could literally offend people, but it's like the idea of the joke is to offend. So it's not like you're just making a joke because and then it might offend someone. You're making a joke so it does offend someone. And that's meant to be the joke of it. Like say like someone died, if this person had done this it would have been okay, or too soon, that kind of stuff.
Oh, like the JFK memes, JFK just needed to take a bit off the top.
Yeah, like he just needs to air out his head.
Wow.
That's literally...
He had too much on his mind.
I literally came to those the other day and I was like, oh my god, these are memes. I mean, there were so many...
Whoever you bought this thing from the guard count, it says 4, 5, 6, 7 and then 1.
There are so many types of memes out there. It's
You got
ridiculous.
conned.
Yeah. But like also talking about stuff on heads and things, there's the what did he say to his barber meme? Where it's like, what did this guy say to his barber to get this haircut, and then there's a weird haircut or something dumb. And then, yeah.
I want to look like that guy from GTA 3. Has a really bad pixelated afro.
Yeah. It's like
I've seen stuff like that.
it's like barber. What do you want? Guy. Just a little off the top, and then it will show a picture of JFK dead. Just a little off the top.
Well, I think the best memes about historical events are those bird strips. So they take the bird strips. Have you seen them? So basically, bird strips. People get screen caps from episodes of Sesame Street, and then they put captions underneath them.
Yeah, I've seen it so
historical events.
So many Marxist memes about that. The bourgeois taking over like communist Russia, colorized date 1925 or some shit like that.
Big Bird with some cement and some bricks, and it's like Big Bird oversees the construction of the Berlin Wall. Things like that.
Yes.
Even when these things are extraneously offensive, I can't help but laugh at them sometimes. I'm a horrible person because of that.
Well, to be honest, everyone's an arsehole. We've covered
But
this
people are
before.
creative.
Everyone is an arsehole.
Yep.
Just some are more than others. It's like how everyone's equal, just some are more equal than others. This is everyone's an arsehole, but everyone's
Some people just don't hide it.
Some people don't hide it. Yeah, that's the simple way to do it. But I think that's what memes. A lot of memes are for. I mean, some of them are again just basic jokes, references to TV shows, all kinds of shit. I mean, the amount of stormtrooper memes from Star Wars, like the stormtrooper fire memes.
Oh yeah.
Stormtrooper fire.
Yeah, you know how they can't actually
How they miss everything.
How they miss everything. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, some are obvious memes that you can make. There's a Rooster Teeth did a documentary on it. They actually did a documentary on like the evolution of memes and where it came from and stuff like that. I haven't watched it, but I saw like parts from the trailer and whatnot, and because it's like you have to be a sponsor on the website. I'm like, I'm not gonna bother doing that.
Yeah.
But it's just the idea that like a lot of memes can just come out of nowhere. Like it's hard enough. Like some people go out of the way to try and make a meme.
The Legend 27 is the freshest meme at this current day.
Oh wow.
Like,
Yeah, that actually...
It's from a Game of War trailer where they all talk about this guy keeps on killing us or something.
Yeah, it's a player who keeps on killing them in Game of War.
This guy just keeps on kicking my ass or something. And it's just the Legend 27 and they make up a story and so on. And then that's become the freshest meme where, oh, this happened and the Legend 27 did this or did that, or this guy keeps on kicking my ass in a single player game.
It's just a tiny spider. Get over yourself.
Yeah. It's Australia.
There's literally one little wall over there. It's probably the same one. Probably went all the way around.
Oh, does your dog eat it?
Snoopy was actually trying to get a spider the other day. Like literally, it was outside. It was trying to. It was on the doorstep, and it was clawing at it to try and get it. And I flicked the spider onto the bricks, so Snoopy could try and eat it. Only because I wanted to see Snoopy could manage it, and he kept blowing it away. So yeah, that was kind of a.
You can only play 3 notes at the same time.
Sometimes only 2.
But yeah, a lot of memes are just basic jokes. Some of them are there to offend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is going to get a USB
But yeah,
port
so
to this, plug it into a PC, and then we're going to play Street Fighter on.
There's no port for it.
With the documentary, I think it's the idea that like some memes, people actually try very hard to make memes.
Yes, they do.
Whereas other people, they don't try. They could steal them, yes, or
stolen memes are probably.
They just find a picture, like say of a friend or relative or something like that, just a random picture, like say the "Oh my god girl" or whatever shit, and it just becomes a meme. And a lot of people have like even said how like they wouldn't wish this fate on their worst enemy for them to become a meme.
I'm like, recently, seeing some of the old 2009 memes, like the reaction ones, like, just old memes are coming back and getting photos of, like, them from the modern day. So, like, a young girl who's now older, looks the same and stuff like that, and, like, revisiting old memes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing that also happens is the, damn, I forgot it. It was... old memes? No, is just random photos becoming memes. Like, there was this meme, right? I used to go on VC Discussion Space, the Facebook page, and there was this random picture of this kid, and like a random comment, and I was like, okay, this is just weird. How did this become a meme? I scrolled down for about, like, maybe 30 minutes until Facebook nearly crashed. And I could not find the origin of this meme. I was like, I went on the page, I scrolled down, I could not find any origin. It starts somewhere and then it just spirals out of control and there's no stopping it. Like, you could not find the origin. And you ask people, how did this happen? And they're just like, I don't know, we're just going to make memes about it. I'm just like, what?
What sporadic memes? Sporadic?
In case you're wondering, audience member, Rexy's on the couch there.
It is gone.
And Snoopy is just sitting there, curled up in a ball. In his bed.
Oh.
Right, Rex? Do you want
Is it Snoopy?
Do you mind grabbing me the tablet that's there, the red one?
The red?
Yeah, that.
Oh, for you.
Just so he can lay his head down properly. I'll just put this over here.
Oh.
No. He's a dog.
He's a very old dog.
Darth Vader kills anime.
Do you know what?
Well, I think you see that when
We
you
were
go
at
on
what do you call it? Rogue One the other day.
Yeah.
This is how long ago this was filmed.
Not Rogue 2.
Not Rogue 2. And this was in IMAX, and there's literally this guy outside, dressed up as Darth Vader, playing the Star Wars theme on a bass guitar.
Wait,
and
what?
It was an amplified bass guitar, but still, yeah.
And well presented to you here on piano. I mean, keyboard.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I used to be able to play the
Hey.
actual Star Wars theme. I can't remember how to play it anymore.
Well, that's just one you can have to. You can actually like play more often.
Do you guys ever try to make memes?
Oh, I have a meme page.
I'm
That's
pretty sure
that's
I
my
did
entire
once.
He
persona.
has a meme page.
This
yeah.
is totally a normal page on Facebook.
Link in description.
Totally is spelt wrong. It's purposely spelt wrong. That's the
Oh,
joke.
well then how are you supposed to find it then?
Be dyslexic.
A lot of people try to ask.
Yeah, I mean,
A lot of people have asked if the Mindless Show is a meme. I'm like, no, it isn't. It's
I mean,
it's
it might. It's
but
the way it's going.
it's got the level of a meme because it's a total failure. And the host of it is severely depressed.
My memes are no. My depression is chronic. My
depression is chronic.
What about those memes that are just like joking on people's like personal problems? Like
My
if
memes
you
are
actually
like-
have.
Sorry, I remember. My memes are ironic. My depression is chronic.
Sick rhymes, my dude.
But what do you think about those memes where it's actually based, not really based on a person, but based on something that can happen to a person, like say with depression and like
Oh, there's also very
and
depression
the
memes.
whole social anxiety and I say that as if it's a bad thing, as if I'm mocking it, sorry, and the two genders and all that kind of stuff, all that. And the SH in
Making fun of safe
all that kind of
spaces
stuff.
and like people overreacting on really little things like that, and like safe spaces and
Yeah.
triggered people, and that entire culture of being very politically correct and purposely very incorrect
Yeah.
and being very.
Because if you haven't noticed this show is not politically correct. I wouldn't wish it on in the world for this show to be politically correct, because I think politically correct is just a block of freedom of speech.
Just you be PC when you need to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you be PC when you need to be, which is usually if you're
If you're making a website,
if
you
you're
do it.
surrounded by feminists, that's usually when you want to be PC. Personally, I'm a bit too open when it comes to either me swearing or me just being blatantly rude to people. Not really blatantly rude to people, but enough that someone could be offended by it.
This is from Super Mario Fighter 29 for the NES.
Wait, look. If this has AD here, if you just remove the D and solve the G, look. If you do this, look.
It says Gab.
Look,
says
it
GAB.
says it's got GAB. If you just move the D to there, then you get
The other thing I wanted to mention is abstract memes deserve a lot of coverage here.
abstract memes.
Abstract
You
memes.
can play it.
I'm playing
For-
for
It only happens in a few rare cases, but what you have is you have a meme that can only be represented in a certain form. For instance, lost.jpg is a perfect example of
I
this.
just realized I could totally get copyrighted for that.
For
I
what?
was about to stop playing an Adele song that I love. Ezra.
Sometimes it does bug out.
Yeah, so you've got lost.jpg, which is a man.
Just play it. Just
It's
play
like
it.
4 comic book panels, right? And the person's doing something in each one. It's like got to do with the loss of his wife. But the thing is, people go with that and they go, all right, how can I get this? And then represent the meme in the most abstract way possible. And what people do is they just draw like 4 lines and like a couple of dots, and you're able to essentially draw lost.jpg without any of the things. And then people do it like, even people who do like real comic books do it sometimes. Like people do it by mistake, some people do it, and some people like do it. And then people, what people do, they post the abstract versions on like Tumblr, for example, and people are like, what the hell even is this? And everyone's just like, oh, is this lost.jpg, you know?
Oh, yeah. Talking about Tumblr, the weirdest things I've found on Tumblr or something.
Found a lot of weird things on Tumblr.
It's about sound files and music and stuff. And there's an entire genre on Tumblr of making songs sound like they're in dark caves with rats and drips and water and stuff.
There's also, have you seen the ones where it's like the kids are playing a song upstairs at 3 a.m. Like for instance, Kirby, when the neighbors are playing Kirby at 3 a.m. and like with huge, and basically what it is, it's muffled Kirby music, except and it's extremely loud, and it's just sort of, it's like.
It's like fuck this. I think it's a Sonic song or something like that, where it's just completely. It's the Green Hill Zone. The it's just really high pitched, and like the whole screen is completely fucked up with color.
Distorted.
High pitched, distorted, fucked up with color screen, and it's just like memes and that boy.
MLG parodies. Shrek has swag 3.
I'm trying to figure out how to play that greenhouse though.
Remember, it's over 8,000. The meme doesn't exist. It actually is. If you watch Dragon Ball Z Kai, they edited it. They actually called it. It's no longer over 9,000. It's over 8,000 in Dragon Ball Z Kai, which is the edited version, and the superior version because they took out all the filler content. So
I love how easy it is to play songs on the keyboard. Like you literally just think of a song, you could just find the notes. If you can tune yourself with music, you can play this shit right.
I'm tone deaf.
I'm not.
Okay, guys, we're gonna cut to me playing a dank song on that piano, just real quick. Can I actually play the piano though?
Yeah, sure. Just, I think it's I was about to say it's on, because I don't know how pianos work. I've never known how pianos work.
I'm gonna drop then. That's your phone.
Thank you very much. We'll replace you. You've been replaced.
Fuck, I forgot I played chopsticks.
Lenny here is a text meme, and one that can remain relevant over a number of years. And the reason why, because people just like posting funny text things that their friends don't know how to create using text. This, I think, is created using Japanese emojis, as a lot of them are.
Yeah.
But that can also be the shrugging meme. They're all still very useful if you're in a text group.
Sorry,
Just
just
sort
need
of
to work out which keys is it.
get the stickers out.
I fucking forgot how to play chopsticks. That's pretty sad when you forget how to play chopsticks.
What's sadder? Forgetting to play it or not knowing how to play it in the first place? I think actually,
Probably forgetting.
I did a keyboard, maybe 3 keyboard classes at school when it was like Apple Mac tutorials on how to use the keyboard with a Mac. They teach you one song, and it's not even a real song. They just make it up.
Is this your,
Hey, you got it.
your wicked piano solo?
Sorry, I'll play it down here. So.
What's the
The only one without an instrument. I'll have to play your dog.
Sorry.
Is it like a backing track?
I'm gonna play the chords.
Can you even play chords on the thing? It locks out when you
No, keyboards can't. Shitty keyboards like this I had when I was a kid. I'm really good at playing that.
Damn. You must have been out there for a while.
I'll learn how to play that. I'm proud of myself.
Again,
Wait, you took off the mask?
I said this just before the video.
You can't see him.
A relative of mine literally watched the intro to the show and played piano at the same time because we were able to figure it out in the 30 to 45 seconds of the actual intro. Just saying.
I love dog.
But I think that's about it.
Yeah. Lenai. Good meme is also the corrupted text meme. It's a very good one.
Yeah.
Type in Zalo on Google and go to the text generator, type in the text of your choice and press fuck up.
Yeah, but that's about it. We could do an entire thing on playing the crappy piano. Okay, please subscribe to
do a duet.
Thank you for watching.
2 of these guys.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Yep.
Let's just wrap it up.
How do I turn this off?
Oh no, I was going to play the outro.
You should learn how to play Guy's thing.
This is Paige. He's Paige for Paige. Schmidlab.
Thank you.
Mindless Show. One like equals one prayer.
Okay.
For his life.
No.
We pray for his soul. Gets a lighter.
Please help.
Send help to this address.
You should just cut it out after that dab.
I'm doing that. Yep.
Oh boy.
Was that better, hon? Hon? Oh dear, he's dead. Go figure.